The seduction of only paying for production. Hello, my friend, and welcome to the Sales Podcast. I'm Wes Schaefer, the Sales Whisperer, your host. Welcome to this interview with Mr. Dustin House. He was the former affiliate manager of WP Engine. If you're not familiar with WP Engine, it's WordPress Engine. They are a very big hosting company, and they are legit. And he helped them grow in a big way. And now he's out on his own. Really good dude, referred to me by a friend of mine, Sarah Laws. So we picked on each other a little bit. But a really good, smart guy, good guy, with a lot of resources that he shared freely in the interview. And I've got links to the things we talk about as well in the show notes. And pay attention to some of the changes I've got going on here, training up a new team for production of the podcast, coming out with a new look, streamlining things to make it even more efficient, getting down to the nitty-gritty even more so. I've always done that. I've got a few interviews here in the can still coming out, but by the, December timeframe, certainly the first of the year, a little shift in the focus on who I bring on. Still going to be the same format, open and honest, unstructured, but just trying to get even more detail for you from some bigger companies to help you master what it takes to grow your sales. So you've always got to be evolving, right? Keep your finger on the pulse and, stick with what works for as long as it works and then change. So I'm sticking with what's working, tweaking a little bit. And that's, it's always the dichotomy of anything. I was talking with a buddy of mine just before I hit record on this, working on changing my home network a little bit. I swapped bedrooms with my kids. My home office I've had for 8 years. I gave it to two of my daughters. It's a little bit smaller actually, but it's at the front of the house where it's kind of noisy, kind of hot, and but it's got an attached bathroom, which is nice for the girls. And I'm upstairs now. It's a little quieter in some ways. It's louder in other ways. So I got to do some soundproofing, but it's a bigger room and gives me room to kind of spread out a little bit more. But I had an internet question on expanding my wireless network. It's a little weak in this room. And like my buddy said, make little changes, small incremental changes to see what's working and what isn't. That's true in your marketing. You can't just change everything and know what worked, okay? But people do it all the time. But the reality is maybe you just had to change your navigation. Maybe you just had to change the color of an opt-in button. Maybe the verbiage. Maybe make it bold instead of, regular. Make it italics. Make it all caps. Just capitalize the first letter of each word. I mean, there's little things that can make big changes. So you've got to be testing little things. So that's what I'm working on as we head into Q4 here of 2018 and then move into 2019. Always looking to beat my previous best, just like CrossFit, right? A new PR, I guess they call it, although I haven't really done much CrossFit. So who's pushing you to make those changes, right? That's what the Make Every Sale program is for. And then in 2019, we'll be talking about the inner circle. But you need to go through the Make Every Sale program first, makeeverysale.com. Head on over there. You have a full year guarantee. All right. I'm not hiding behind anything. If you show up, if you go through the lessons, if you apply, if you ask questions, if you dig in, you're going to make more sales. Okay. Because at the end of the day, everything we do, I just interviewed Dave Woodward from ClickFunnels. That'll go live here in a few weeks. But everything revolves around sales. The funnel, the headline, the email, it's all sales. So if you can get your sales right, if you know how to pick up the phone, if you know how to network, if you know how to walk in on somebody at a place of business, get your foot in the door, you will always put food on the table. But the better you are at that, the better your marketing will be. I've always said that great marketing makes sales easy, but great selling makes great marketing possible. So how great are you at selling? If you enroll in the Make Every Sale program, you will become great at selling. That's a guarantee. makeeverysale.com. Head on over there now. I'll go ahead and pause this for you. You can come back and hit play after you enroll and listen to this interview with Dustin House. Dustin House, former Marine, surfer, California resident. Welcome to the Sales Podcast, man. How the heck are you?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
I'm good, but look, I'll ask the questions here, Marine. This is my interview. You guys turn this stuff around. Why you got to be like that? You just immediately take control. Is that like the Marine way, or were you just always like that?
No, that's simply a pleasantry. I don't have to ask any more questions.
Yeah, I see. Try to be all nice and stuff. Just because Sarah Laws recommended you doesn't mean, okay, I'm still going to grill you. So don't play that card. So,
Sarah Laws, she's the best.
And I like the beard. I mean, it's kind of comes and goes. So those that don't know need to check out your picture.
Yeah.
Various iterations of beard, no beard, half beard. But I don't know. I don't know if we want to go down that rabbit hole yet. Okay. So just hold off on the beard.
I'll let you go at your pace. We'll let it happen.
Air Force leads the way, baby. Air Force leads the way. Okay. Aim high. Aim high. So, man, you've had this varied career, but most recently you were the affiliate manager at WP Engine. And so for our listeners that may not know, it's one of the biggest WordPress hosting websites on the planet. Is that fair?
Fair WordPress hosting platforms, correct. Yep. So they host strictly WordPress websites, and they optimize speed and give you awesome customer service and that kind of bit. So I ran their affiliate program and handed out $200 at a time to people, and they seem pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I just had Sean Tierney on. He was with Pagely. Have you ever?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't really know. I knew Sean through my Infusionsoft days, and so that was interesting. I mean, they focus on WordPress also, but for like really big companies.
Right. They're WP Engine scales both sides. They can go super enterprise, and they can go as low as $35 a month for some companies that just need to take that next step up from whatever your WordPress site would be.
Right. So, but you were the affiliate manager, right? So you were recruiting people and driving the programs to recruit people and create the packages, or what were you doing there?
Yeah. So we had a 4-man team that I was managing, and 2 of my main functions were fraud. I have a big background in fraud prevention and fraud auditing. So I made sure the program was clean and we didn't have any affiliates stealing money from us. And then the other big one was recruitment. So I had to go out and I'd find niche websites that were perfect fits to be affiliates and want to send traffic our way. So that can be very time consuming and tedious, to say the least, to get a hold of affiliates who tend to be kind of fickle characters and ghosts a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. So that was a lot of fun for me. I honed my skills on getting a hold of the right people.
Did you focus on bearded affiliates or non-bearded affiliates?
Beards, I would definitely make a mention as my in. Just kicking in the door with a nice beard is always a good starting line.
All right, I hear you. So
we stick together. So.
So what's up with fraud? Why that kind of hit me as a surprise.
Okay.
People just trying to game the system to get the affiliate income?
Oh, absolutely. So I worked at Commission Junction 10 plus years ago. That was my first job in the industry, is helping out on the fraud prevention programs. So there's affiliates that are making 6 figures a month just bringing in fraudulent sales and then closing them after they get commissions, and fake credit cards. It could be a myriad of different things. So I was out there hunting those programs down and figuring out what they were doing and gathering evidence, and then kicking them out of the program, taking back their commissions. And they really didn't care for that too much, but it was part of the gig.
Right. Yeah. It's so crazy. It's just, like they say, to catch a thief, you got to think like a thief, right? Sure. It's like, I don't think like a thief. So, I mean, I'm just like, people are stealing money. Like, well, yeah, there's money. If there's money involved, there's somebody going to cook the books and figure out how to create a shortcut.
Absolutely. I always say I could easily make six figures in this industry just frauding affiliate programs out there. I don't do it because I have morals. I was raised right, and the Marine Corps taught me otherwise. And I like to be an honest person, so
Right.
I don't do that. So with that, like, knowledge comes a great power. But I love kicking people out that are doing that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, is it easy to get the money back?
I mean,
Seems like it could be hard. I mean, if they're truly shady, they know you're going to come for them, and they'd have some kind of systems in place to pull the money out.
So a part of my course is teaching about how people think, how fraudsters think, and what kind of programs that they're going after. And there's so many badly run affiliate programs out there that those fraudsters can find the loopholes in each and every program and figure out which one is actually worth their time to go after and try to fraud.
Right. So you mentioned, and we haven't brought that up yet, you're on your own now.
Yeah.
And you are teaching people how to launch and run their own affiliate programs, right?
Correct. Yeah, I run an online course that teaches people all the right fundamentals about running an affiliate program, because I've seen a lot of material out there, like written material, and a lot of it's outdated. And you can go to conferences and learn about how to run an affiliate program, but there is nothing online. And so I just recognize this niche, and I love to learn via video. So that's what I did. I pounded everything I know about affiliate marketing management, and then recorded 7 hours of it, and then sliced it into a nice course so people could learn a lot easier on the holes that they're missing on their program.
Right. I've been a user of Infusionsoft probably 10 years, and it's nice that they've got an affiliate module, but I don't think they've literally touched it in 10 years. And paying people is difficult.
Sure.
I mean, what platforms out there are powerful yet affordable for somebody starting out in this?
There are a few. I mean, I never really build programs on Infusionsoft. I've had people request it, and it was kind of a pain, honestly.
Right.
So if you're on a budget, there's a couple. Lead Dino is kind of my go-to. That's a $50 a month option. Very nice, easy platform. The tracking works. I like going there. If you really need a lot of affiliates, I like going to ShareASale. It's a huge platform with a lot of affiliates that you can pick off on there. They have a really nice network in there. And then if you're just strictly creating like a private network platform, I like going with Impact Radius. It's a little bit more of a costly effort, but you can count on the tracking, and I love a lot of the cool tools for the management side of it.
Gotcha. Can any industry leverage affiliate marketing?
I've never really run into a program that I wouldn't start. Like I hear a lot of people will come out and they'll try to run an affiliate program, not know what they're doing, and then just say, affiliate doesn't work for us. But I've never met a program that I couldn't make work in some kind of capacity, at least. Maybe it's not as lucrative of a channel for every website or e-commerce site, whatever it may be. But there's a really good chance that when you optimize it and set up the program properly, you can always use the customers that you have in the past to be your best referral partners, and at least that will build like the staples of your program.
Mm-hmm. Do customers feel icky, referring, getting paid, because I've seen that it's like an educational process. It's like, no, it's okay to recommend somebody and get paid for doing that, because they feel like, oh, I just like you. You don't have to pay me or whatever. But the reality is they end up not really promoting unless there's an incentive there. For
sure. And even with my program, I want you to be my affiliate. I want you to promote me and get paid for it, because I want that extra incentive in the back of everybody's head. join my affiliate program, please. Even if you're like my best friend, like I want you in this program because I want you to be thinking about that later on. And money is just going to instinctively do that for you. Referrals, free referrals are very nice. Absolutely. And quid pro quo is always great. I'm always up for that. But I always I put it on the table at all times to help grow programs a lot faster.
What do you say to people that say, well, you have an affiliate program, that means, you're charging too much. You could back out some of those commissions and sell your program for less.
I'd say you wouldn't be getting nearly as much volume if you did it that way. Your reach isn't going to be nearly as far, and you can always give discounts if you absolutely must go down that road to incentivize others. I think the biggest part of that is the more affiliates you have out there and you start giving out discounts to the partners that are really going to make a difference. Those are the guys that are going to move your needle much more than you giving out a discount to the regular customers that are out there looking for that discount.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen like a particular sort of formula or range, like to pay affiliates on if I have an on-demand or a group training course, right? My Make Every Sale program. Whether there's one person in that or 1 million people, my cost is the same.
Sure.
But private consulting, it's taking my time. I have a finite amount of those that I can do. Have you seen a range that works for digital products or group programs versus physical products or private, one-on-one coaching and training?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a wide range. So physical products are usually in that 10% range. And the conversion rate usually probably a little bit lower, just depending on which niche it is, commerce product. So 10% is a good starting point for like a thought. But you would definitely want to go check out your competitors first. I always preach you want to go look at your top 3 competitors first and see what they're giving out in their affiliate programs. And go off of them, try to beat their offer, or maybe you can give better incentive bonuses, something of that nature. But as far as courses, since that's basically a virtual product and the overhead isn't nearly as much, so you can give away a lot more. I've seen up to 75%. Maybe even 80% on some ClickBank programs out there. I've never run anything on that kind of level, but I think a standard issue would probably be in that 50% range if for a virtual product.
Right. What about services?
I wouldn't go nearly as high as 50%. Like sure. That seems ludicrous. I'm happy giving away 10% with my program if I sell any services through an affiliate link. I think that's pretty fair. For the right partner, obviously, you want to go up if the volume is good and the leads are solid.
Would you pay that ongoing or like one time or?
You can set your programs up. Yeah, you could set your programs up in a lot of different ways. A lot of programs will just say one flat fee and, the lifetime value of your customer is going to be X. So I don't mind paying out $500 just for one sale. And then I'll upsell them later. It just depends on really your confidence level if you're going to be selling services like that.
Mm-hmm. Is it best to go after, like, and recruit affiliates like you were doing? So people that understand the market and how it's done, or should people focus on trying to get maybe their existing customers? The problem there that I've run into, like I said earlier, is that they may not used to be, they're not accustomed to logging in somewhere, grabbing HTML code, grabbing a banner ad. Is this a skyscraper or is this a leader? 250 by 250, or should I do 300 by 250? Or, how do you know where to start?
Yeah, training affiliates is definitely difficult, but Absolutely. Your user base, your existing customers are always going to be your number one target when you open up a referral program, because you want that firsthand magic of their experience with that product. That's going to be gold, because somebody's going to go out there and tell a friend, and they want to get paid for it. So they're going to post it wherever they can to get that money. So absolutely get a hold of your customers first. But as far as going after those big players that actually know what they're doing already, that will take time to figure out, like, who you actually want to go after. Some of the big monsters in the game, you have to have the right connections. So I've got a black book myself that I've created through the year. I'm sure you have this exact same thing. All the contacts and favors you've done in the past for friends, they're going to make great affiliates. So constructing a game plan is a really good idea. I like to create a wish list of guys that would be absolutely perfect for this program. Write them down, 10 names, and then figure out, how am I going to get a hold of them? So work backwards from that.
Right. Working with your existing customers, how do you start that off? Because like I said, a lot of them, they just don't have that experience. But obviously, if they're grabbing a link and even sharing it on Facebook, I mean, our spheres of influence, it's powerful. But do you have like a whole series, or you emailing them, hey, do you want to make money? Hey, do you want to get free services from me? Like, I always use a chiropractor as an example. A friend of mine's in my Make Every Sale course. So I was like, if it can work for a chiropractor, it can probably work for everybody else, but he's dealing with people that I guarantee you are not online savvy,
Mm-hmm.
but they're having good results.
Yeah.
And could refer a lot of people if they just knew. But how would he get started educating his client base, to be an affiliate?
Yeah. It's all in the program setup. That's a lot of what my course is going over, is setting your program up right, and then setting your affiliates up for success. So there's welcome messages. There's here's your first link. Here's what you should be using. Here's ideas that you can use it. So you're constantly going to be in contact with these affiliates that are joining your program, and you're going to be able to recognize which affiliates are actually going to move that needle by going through their applications, or if you're going after them specifically, you already know that they're going to be good affiliates. So educating them is on how much you want to do. I like to put videos in all my welcome emails that say, hey, this is how you grab your first link. This is where you put it. Check out this Facebook post. This is already set up for you. Go ahead and just post this. Just push this Facebook button. Just make it as absolute easy as possible for your affiliates, and you're going to be set up for success there.
Right. And is it easy to detect fraud? I mean, now you brought it up. Is it something to really worry about, or can it be easily contained?
Worry about it? I don't know. I'm kind of like distant at this point. I'll tell you this. I've managed dozens of programs, and every program that I came into that was already existing, I have never once seen a program that didn't have fraud. So I would come in, I'd run an audit, and I'd look at all these affiliates that were bringing in sales, and there'd be red flags everywhere in this program. Either conversion rate is too high or something smelt fishy. And I'd look at the sales, I'd investigate. So to answer your question, yes, you probably should be a little bit scared of fraud. And it's worth investigating a little bit of your time to figure out those things. And that's, part of the course.
Right.
Going back to this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's something I've seen people over the years, not with affiliate programs, but just in business, get ripped off. I know a guy that their secretary, office manager, embezzled $1 million, had 2 sets of books, said she was paying the quarterly taxes, wrote checks to herself. They didn't know until the IRS showed up, ready to arrest him. And he's like, I pay my taxes. And they're like, no, you don't pay your taxes. I'm like, what? So there's always going to be bad people, right?
Yeah.
That's why God made Marines, because some people just need to go meet God sooner rather than later, right?
Hoorah. You
so-
said it well.
And then if you can't get to them, we'll just send a drone in and
That's where you come in. Yeah.
zap them from Vegas and go back to the bar. I mean,
just sip and drink your bourbon from your drone.
Probably do this on my iPhone. Yeah, what's the coordinates? Okay, I got it done.
Perfect.
So there's always going to be bad people. But hey, as long as it seems like, though, if you're just moderately diligent, right? As long as you're aware and look things over, it shouldn't be a concern for the typical business, right?
I mean, it's a tough question. It depends on how big your program is already.
Well, that's what I'm saying for the average. Yeah, if you're doing some big mega launch, you're going to attract them. But if you're a small local guy, my buddy's a chiropractor, right? He's not going to have big names coming in from all over the world.
True.
Driving traffic to his local chiropractic business.
And if you built your affiliate program small, just bringing in people that you know, that you trust, you should be in good shape. But if you're opening it up to the masses, especially if you have a program that's allowing anyone to apply and be accepted, if you have automatic acceptance in your affiliate program, that's a huge, huge problem. People will run that down. So you don't know the people that are joining your program, then you're probably going to have a problem.
Right. Do companies like Lead Dino or Share Sale, do they help with that or not at all?
No. Two things I love about Lead Dino and Share Sale is they don't do any kind of conflict of interest. So they are a platform for tracking. They give you the tools that you need. They have a platform for affiliates that you can reach out to on your own, but they're not doing any kind of management. And you don't want that. You don't want that company running your program as well.
Right.
Because if that company's making X percent of the revenue that's coming through, they're actually incentivized to let fraud happen.
Right.
So don't join a program that's not going to have that has that best interest in their favor. So
right.
Yeah, that's why I love Share Sale and Lead Dino so much.
Yeah.
But there are agencies that are out there that will run these programs for you with your best interest in mind for monthly fees.
Right. But you got to be a decent size. I mean, to even justify that, right? I mean, it's got to pay for itself. Otherwise,
sure,
it doesn't justify having that added layer of management, just like anything.
Right. But it's all on what you put into it too. If you have the vision to recognize that an affiliate channel is going to be a really good fit for you, there's really no ceiling to an affiliate channel. PPC, super easy. Facebook ads, really cost effective. But affiliate channel is going to take 6 months to grow properly. Like that's just the people have this wild imagination that you can just, start an affiliate program, just throw somebody on the marketing team to run it and put it on autopilot and it's just going to take off. And that's just not the case. That's, you need somebody dedicated to that team. And if that's going to cost you $3,000 a month to pay an agency to run that program, but it's going to bring you back, I've seen programs with up to 60% of affiliate touch points in the sales funnel. I mean, there's certain niches that are really, really good for affiliate programs. And if you agencies that have this big black book of affiliates that are already ready to go for them, they can smash it for you, but it's going to take time.
Right. Wow. All right. 6 months. So they need to be in your program, huh?
Absolutely. At least you grab the concepts of what it's going to take. Some people take my course and they say, affiliate's not for me.
Right.
But you get that recognition on at least you didn't spend a whole bunch of money and time and efforts trying to build that program out. the wrong way. And maybe you lost a bunch of money in fraudulent commissions on sales that you were probably going to get anyway from other channels. So it actually will save you money in the long run if you get that knowledge base and understand what affiliate management is actually going to take.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. And it's kind of like having an attorney, right? I'm going to save money. I just do my own contracts, and then you get kicked in the teeth. Then you're going to pay a lot of money. You never have time to do it right, but you always have time to do it twice. Isn't that interesting?
It's a great saying. I love it.
Crazy. So you've got you created a website for our listeners, right? A little landing page.
I did, yeah. So I'm out there just trying to help people, and your listeners. I'd love to give them a free 20-minute consultation. So anybody that wants it, we can talk affiliate, we can talk live. I don't care what you want to talk about for 20 minutes. It's your time. I'm not going to sell you anything, but if you're a good fit for the program, I'll let you know. If you're not, just get whatever you want out of me. All your affiliate questions are welcome. So, the website is, I cut it down for you. It's perfmm.com/Wes. So perf/Wes.
Stands for Performance Marketing Manager, right?
Correct. So,
so we'll link to that as well. So yeah, it's a free consultation. You've also got a little giveaway there, right? The Ultimate Affiliate Program Checklist, 30-point checklist for building a successful affiliate channel.
Correct.
Go get that. Because I've been in this space for over a decade, and I've seen a lot of bad ones. It's not quite as easy as people would make you think, but being on the receiving end of a lot of companies, I mean, I make good money being an affiliate.
Yeah.
And I have no qualms if I work with somebody, I like what they're doing. My CRM Sushi podcast, I'm an affiliate of these companies, so I'll look at them if I like them. Then, hey, I want to get paid for recommending them. So
yeah. Hey, I know I'm not supposed to ask questions. You made that very clear at the beginning. But may I?
Go ahead. You've behaved yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So as an affiliate, let me just ask you, how much more will you work for a company where you have a relationship with the affiliate manager that you actually know, that you've met in the past? Do you feel like you're more obligated, or at least wanting to promote them more?
I have barely met any affiliate managers.
Okay.
I mean, literally, I don't think I've met any. I mean, I'll get their emails. Maybe they've called me sometimes. Hey, we're going to do a launch. Do you want to be part of the launch?
Okay.
So I guess technically they're an affiliate manager, but they just seem more like a marketing/sales manager, just reaching out to people, helping with a launch.
Right.
And so if I believe in something, and a lot of times even now, like I'll work with different people, just people that I know that are just good human beings and they got a good product. I'll go grab an affiliate link and talk it up, so I'm kind of working directly with the person. But yeah, it makes sense if there was a manager and if I liked them and we had a relationship. Yeah. I mean, humans sell to humans, right? Humans are social creatures.
Sure.
So I guess there's an opportunity for companies to strengthen their affiliate manager human relationships, huh?
Absolutely. And that's what I preach. Relationships over everything else. Just, it works for basically everything in marketing, and it's absolutely essential in affiliate to improve that relationship with the guys that actually can move the needle like yourself. So
right.
You're the kind of guy I would go out and I would send you a nice gift, or I would make sure to have dinner with you at the next conference. Like, I'd do whatever I had to do to get a hold of you and make you a better friend. So
Right. It works. Selling works. Lo and behold. Maybe that's why I have the Make Every Sale program. I'm just saying.
Oh, perfect. I've heard about this.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, we will link to this Performance Marketing Manager, PERFMM.com/Wes. Sign up for your free 20-minute consultation. Anything else I should have asked there, Mr. Marine? Did I leave anything off?
I can't think of anything.
All right.
Top of my head here.
Going once.
I do.
Going twice.
I do. Okay. I got it. Yes, I also do consultations on the side. So the course is kind of like a beginning stage. I have every one of my clients has to go through my course first because we want to have that solid base of understanding. You go through 10 hours of the training and you're going to get 3 years of program management experience, basically instantly. So once they get the understanding, they have the lingo and we can talk, that's when we really jump in deep. And I can really give my expertise on recruiting and figuring out a game plan of, how they're going to really improve their program. So that's an added bonus when you sign up with me.
Is this something that just an average mid-sized privately owned business can run on their own with a little guidance from you?
I think I promote more of hiring a junior marketing person. If you're not in the market for hiring anybody, then yes, you can run this, and it's going to give you a lot better insight to what you're up against. Because at any given day, I could give you 100 different tasks an affiliate manager is going to do. So you're not going to be that efficient at it, trying to do all of your other tasks and trying to recruit and making sure nobody's frauding you. There's a lot to do on the affiliate channel. So I always suggest hiring a junior marketer, pay him $40,000 a year and just focus on affiliate and go through my course, and they're going to be a rock star immediately.
Oh, good. Okay. That makes sense.
Cool.
All right, man. See, that was a good one. Good thing we didn't just finish. Pull that last one out of you.
Oh man, I almost got to that 3 and I freaked out.
No, you delivered, man. You rose to the occasion. So when the chips are down, the Marines will deliver. That's all right, man. That was that training you got.
Cool under pressure for sure.
That's right. All right, man. Well, Dustin Howes, all the way from you Folsom, man. Are you're by the prison? Are you a Johnny Cash man?
Yeah. Everybody asks about the prison, and I just tell them I'm out for the weekend. And they look at me a little weird, but
it's Monday. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
Good thing this is remote. You're not like right outside of my door on your phone, are you?
No, I couldn't. This doesn't look like your house, right?
Let me open the window. Looks like my neighbor's house, though. Okay, I'm gonna call 911. I gotta go. Yeah. Dustin Howes, thanks for being on the Sales Podcast, man. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Take care.
Focus on training your customers first to become your affiliates because they know what the heck you're talking about. I mentioned Dave Woodward of ClickFunnels at the intro, and that's one of the things they've done. They've got their 2 comma earners, and a lot of them have become ClickFunnels coaches. So these are people that have pushed $1 million through their own ClickFunnels accounts, and now they're helping others do the same. But it's also an educational process. A lot of times people are not familiar with being affiliates. So you have to walk them through baby steps, how to log in, how to grab their URL, how to find their ID, how to get the HTML for a banner ad or what have you, right? How to embed it into a blog post or a widget or even embed it in an email. So create little tutorials, educate your folks, and you'll be glad you did. I've basically been a glorified affiliate since at least 2008. When I got serious with Infusionsoft, and I was actually an affiliate of another software company just before that in the same space. That's what kind of opened my eyes to the possibilities of marketing automation, sales automation, and then got certified with Infusionsoft, and now I'm an affiliate of all types of companies, either an affiliate, which usually is free to sign up, or a certified partner. Now that usually requires passing a test, usually a renewal test, paying fees. So you can't take those lightly, and you can't become a partner of everything. You need to have a focus, an emphasis. Then you can be an affiliate of others. So, if I like something, if I agree with how they run, with the value they offer, I'll become an affiliate and I'll link to them. I'm happy to get paid for making that recommendation. So you should as well, okay? Become an affiliate of others and then create your own affiliate program. If you need help getting started with that, go hit up Dustin. As I mentioned at the top of the show, come hang out with us, makeeverysale.com. I guarantee you'll get better. Everything relies on sales. Nothing happens until a sale is made. And you can be great at sales and still look yourself in the mirror. In fact, the best salespeople are not the cheesy, pushy, aggressive salespeople. They're the ones that do it right. That's how I've put food on the table for a family of 9 since 1997 when I left the Air Force. And I'll teach you the exact same way. So come on over to makeeverysale.com. Please leave a 5-star review for the show. If you send me a screenshot of that, wes@thesaleswhisperer.com, I'll send you a digital copy of my sales training flashcards. I sell those for $20, the physical version, but there's yours for free with that review. Please be sure to subscribe. That helps the numbers go up. As the numbers go up, I can help more people for free, and some of those end up becoming paying customers. But the more that do that, the more I can serve for free or for low cost, okay? So subscribe, leave a review, let me know about it. And then other than that, I need you to now go sell something.